All right. Hey, entrepreneurs. Denise Klein here with Klein Virtual, and we have Member Spotlight, a returning guest, our first returning guest to Member Spotlight. For those of you that haven't met Michelle before, we did an interview for her, but Michelle also does MnM's Trinkets. So she does custom stuff. I'm not going to tell you all the stuff. I'm going to let her tell you. But hey, Michelle, how you doing?
Hello, my friend. It's a beautiful, rainy, ugly day outside.
It is, but we're into your busy season for your trinkets and stuff. So why don't you tell us a little about your little creative venture on the side there that you got going
Yeah, so Mnmstrinkets LLC, because I'm all legit now,
on?
literally stands for Michelle and Michael. So MnM, because he's my hubby. So I was like, why reinvent the wheel?
Mhm.
And he's like the silent idea giver. So sometimes when I'm stumped, he'll be like, hey, try this, or he'll come pick out like mica powder and glitter and like tell me to put it on a cup. And he's always a genius. Like his ideas always work out. Like I've never not like had people go, oh my God, that's so cute.
Yeah,
He's like this silent partner, and I'm like the creative genius. I like make it happen.
there you go. Sounds like a good combo between the two of you.
Yes, and it's my side hustle. So my full-time job obviously is like 5:30 a.m. to 1:30 in the afternoon. So I have plenty of time to do my side hustle.
Yeah.
And it's fun because I create wonderful, customy, awesome things for people to put smiles on their faces.
Very nice. So for before we get into the little history about your business, tell folks at home that are watching this, what kind of cool little things do you make and that are available for sale if somebody wants to do some holiday shopping?
Yes. So I make anything. Pretty
Mm-hmm.
much. I'll do home decor, so centerpieces, ornaments, tumblers, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, tote bags. Wreaths now are like brand new in my shop. So I do wreaths now, centerpieces. I'll do pens. So literally anything you can pop up in your brain, I'll do. I can do shadow boxes. And if I've never done it before, guess what? You'll be my guinea pig and you'll get a really great.
Hey, and I like being a guinea pig. And you will. I'm actually having Michelle make some stuff for me for a swag basket. So once I have my hands on that, of course, everybody's going to see that all over. So tell me, how did you decide to come up with M&M Trinkets? How long have you been doing it?
Actually, so it's kind of a funny story. Okay, so long time ago, not really that long, but 2009, my husband and I got married. And I was like, you know what? I'm not paying like $25,000 because that's just stupid. Nothing against people who did, just stupid money. So I just refused to do it. Like for me, it's stupid money, but
Mhm.
plus we were poor. So I decided to make everything. So we handcrafted. So I did all the centerpieces. I helped with the bouquets, and I was like, oh my god. I'm really crafty. Look at me. I can make stuff. I was like, this is cool. Kind of like sat in the back of my brain for a while. Every now and then I'd kind of like piddle.
Mhm.
And then a couple years ago, I've been doing this a little over 3 years now. I think it was
Mhm.
August-ish. I ordered some tumblers for my husband and I, and I posted them on Facebook. And my sister-in-law was like, "Hey, can you make me a tumbler?" I was like, "Okay." Never made them, never practiced, no nothing. So I went and got all the stuff, made her a tumbler, and MnM Trinkets was born.
Very nice. Now, I know you have a couple of things there. Do you want to show? I know you've got the Freedom Tumbler. That's what I'm up.
I do.
It's
Okay, so
you'll be able to
this
show.
bad boy
Look at
is
the
my We
glitter.
the People tumbler, and it has the entire preamble of the Constitution, as well as the 13 original colony stars in 1776. This
Look
is
at
all
you.
my design. I'm the only one who makes them in full glitter. I can also hand paint. So everything I do is non-toxic. So
Mhm.
this is not epoxy. This is a
Good to
non-toxic
know.
covering. It's harder. So if you drop it, and I'm very clumsy, so I drop my tumblers all it won't crack. It won't shatter like glass. And if for some weird reason it's scraped or something, I will fix it because I love my customers. So I've hand painted, and then when I paint them, I have a couple that are painted that I'll show you. I use acrylic paint, which is also non-toxic because I don't want the spray paint to like let
Mm.
off the fumes. And so like this one's one of the first ones I made for my husband, Cobra Kai,
Oh, very nice.
and I hand painted that on there.
Wow, you did.
So it's all hand painted acrylic.
Wow, that's cool.
I go the extra mile, y'all. Like,
I know.
I
Well,
didn't get fancy
can't wait till y'all
stuff.
see the rhinestone one. Talking about going the extra miles.
And then this is another one I made for my husband. This is his favorite movie, The Crow.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my husband likes
This it says, "Victims, aren't we all?" And then they're all dead. They just don't know it yet. Some of his favorite quotes: "Take your shot, fun boy." And this says, "It can't rain all the time." And then the back says, "If the people we love are stolen from us, the way to have them live on is to never stop loving them. Buildings burn, people die, but real love is forever." And that's what's on the back. And I hand placed every single one of those letters. It took
that.
me,
Yeah, and look how detailed it
yeah.
is. Yeah, you put a lot of time.
No one
Very good.
designs books like this, y'all. They do sublimation, which is not as good.
Yeah.
Or they're just everybody else's designs. And then this I made for myself. It's acrylic paint, and I mixed it to make it look marble the way I put
Oh,
it
it
on.
does look marbled, doesn't it?
And then I had to put a splash of silver.
Yeah, a little bit of silver in
I
there.
had to have a little bling bling, y'all. I had to have
Yeah,
some bling,
I like a little bling.
right? Everybody loves that cup. I'm like, it's and then this is what I'm still working on. I've been working on this since October, guys. And when you see it, you'll see why. It's my first all rhinestone cup, meaning like I'm one by one putting these rhinestones on here.
Mm.
So this is what it looks like. Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger, of
This is
course.
my design for my customer in Cali. So I'm almost done, as you can see. But it's been
Wow.
taking me like forever. There's got to
And
be
and you're
2,000.
doing that one little rhinestone.
One by one, yeah. So
The
I did
patience.
I did like this huge section of green yesterday.
Wow.
And so tonight I probably won't have time because I have choir practice, but I'll probably get that done hopefully either tomorrow by the end of the weekend. This cup should be done. And then I have
Yeah.
another cup for her that I'm gonna make. It's all corgis, but that one's quick because it's like glitter, so I can get that done in like a
Glitter's
week.
look- yeah, because the glitter you don't have to do one by one by one. Like you
Yeah,
have
I
to
put some
rhinestone.
ornaments, so these cute, beautiful,
Mhm.
glittery, beautiful. I could put whatever you want on them. These are just plain Jane, but they're
But you could do pictures, or I'm thinking like logos.
can do logos for
Yeah,
you, my darling.
I'm just saying, I might have to do that.
This adorable little Santa's
Oh,
workshop.
I love that. That is so cute.
My husband came up with the colors. He's a genius. And this is the best part, guys. It
It lights up. Super
lights
cute.
up. I might keep this if it doesn't sell because it's so stinking cute.
It is stinking cute.
And then I have this gorgeous centerpiece in here. Don't mind me. I'm like digging around stuff here. Should see my craft room. It's a hot one. So then I have this beautiful centerpiece.
It's a little sleigh basket.
Lights.
Oh, that's cute.
Wait for it because I love lights, guys.
See,
Ta-da!
between bling and lights.
And it says Merry Christmas.
Very nice. That's
All
super cute.
beautiful cuteness thing. It's my first time doing a sleigh. I got such a good feel on it. I was like, I have to do it. And then, of course, my newest thing is wreaths.
Oh, is this the one that you're sending to your aunt?
Yeah.
You were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Awesome.
My
Very
first green one. I actually didn't think I was going to love it, but I totally love it. The more I stare at it, the more I want it. And it lights up because I put lights on it. So there's actually lights in there. So she's going to use batteries. And she's like, you put lights in it? And I'm like, of course I can. So, and then I have mine somewhere. It's not in here, but it's really cute. And it's like silver shimmery pretty, the one that you liked. And then
Oh yeah, I love
I
that
go on
one.
my office door.
Very nice. Now, outside of Christmas season, you do these things year round, so this isn't something just this time of year.
Yes.
If somebody wanted to contact you to do maybe something for their business or maybe something for kids or whatever, what's the best way for folks to get in touch with you?
So right now it's my Facebook.
Mhm.
I'm working on website with a so-and-so person who's interviewing me right now. And I'm also going to put stuff on Michael's Maker's Place. So the store
Okay.
Michael's actually has like their version of Etsy, but not only can you like post your pretties, you can do classes and tutorials.
Oh, fun.
So that'll be really cool. So I'm going to list it there because Etsy just didn't work really well for me. I was on Etsy for a couple years and I didn't really make any money. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But I've done braille tumblers and I make them pretty like this.
Mhm.
I braille so we can see the picture and we can read it and then they can feel it. So it's really pretty because most people do not make pretty braille cups and it drives me nuts.
Yeah.
It's like because they can't see doesn't mean it has to be ugly, okay?
There you go. And so of course, we're not anywhere near done with the interview. So, but I just like, if somebody only watched to this point and want to know, there will be links.
Yes.
Where I put this,
So please
I'll put
keep
links
watching.
to the
Because we're
Facebook.
entertaining.
We are, well, we try to be. We entertain ourselves anyway.
Yes.
But anyway, so I'll make sure that everybody has links so that they can
Yeah.
get with you. But like literally, like I talked to Michelle about, doing some swag for me, and she was like, she had this idea. I'm like, I just had one little idea. She's like, well, let's do this and this. Anyway, so if you need ideas, she has all
I'm
the
your girl.
ideas.
Just let me do my thing. You will be so happy. Like, I
There
don't
you
care
go.
what it is, just let me do my thing, and I promise you will love it.
There you go. So now with tumblers is obviously something that you do a lot of, but I remember when, I guess when we first met, you had been doing some like t-shirts and hats and
Yeah.
stuff for like some moving companies or something, I think. So you do
Yes.
other things for businesses as well.
I did cleaning company shirts. I made a lot, like 25. Oh gosh, it was a lot of shirts front and back. I was like, oof. I was like dying, but I was like, yay, I got these done. My landscaper had 5 shirts to do for him. I made a couple of I made a sample shirt.
Mhm.
I made him one in gray, which he requested because all his shirts were great, and I did one in black, and he let me do it. And now that's his favorite. So now he wants to order one for all of his guys. So I
Yeah.
have these 5 to do. And then I have a lady in Arizona. I did her wedding favors. I hand painted corkscrews, her colors, and then I put in gold their last name and year. That was such a pain. I need to charge more next time I do it.
Well, sometimes we live and learn, right?
Yes, but I mean, she loved them. She was like, "Oh my god, these are amazing!" So that made me feel good. And I gave her little pretty bags, and she left those on the table. And so she just ordered. She ordered a hat for me. So one of the rhinestone hats that are on my Facebook, there's 4 of them, is for
Mhm.
her, and it says "Wifey Established 2022."
Oh, nice.
Shown the entire bill of the hat, and
Uh-huh.
then I rhinestones the words on the top of the hat. So she ordered that, and now I'm making her 2 sweat outfits with the
Cute.
hoodie, and then I'm putting her name on one leg and the year they got married on the other leg.
Oh my goodness. So you can literally, if you can think it up, Michelle can do
Yes, I've done socks. Those are so hard, but I've done socks.
it.
So yeah, literally I mean, if you're like, hey, have you ever done this? I'll be like, no, but let's do it.
Let's
And
try it. Yeah. You're
let's
not
try. And
afraid,
if it
you're not
sucks,
afraid to try it.
well, then I'll figure something else out.
Then,
But
then you'll live and learn. Now, didn't you do a business window
I
too?
did.
Oh yeah, tell us about that.
So it was really exciting. I don't know if you guys have been to Sweet Pea Son of a Cheesecake in Inwood. Oh my God, her stuff is so bomb. It's way better than
I have
everything.
not been there yet, but I
I'm really
will.
sorry. Everything cheesecake, but her stuff is way better. Sorry. I'm throwing that out there. I'm a cheesecake fanatic, and it's perfect. Not too much sour cream. It's thick. And the best thing is she can't taste or smell. And her stuff is amazing.
Mm,
Right? So I'm just
yeah.
like, oh my God. So she's like, can you do my windows? I was like, oh my God, yeah. So of course she got a crazy good deal because I've never done windows before.
Mhm.
But it came out so perfect. Like, I'm so proud of these windows, guys. You have to go look at them. It's got her cute little logo and then the little vinyl. Took me forever to place them. It took me about 2.5 hours per window.
Mhm.
Um, but now I have experience, so now I can say let's go. But I was super excited and she loved it. So
That's awesome. Yeah. So when we say Michelle can do it all, there's all
yeah,
kinds of things. It's
I
not.
even do decals for cars.
Mhm.
Um, you name it, I can make it. Like I do koozies, can
Yeah.
koozies.
There you go.
Now I'm doing notebooks for you.
That's
So
right. I'm excited
one of
about
the things is
that.
a notebook. Doing
Mm-hmm.
notebooks for a tax guy that I know. He's got like 90 something of them, so they're gonna take me a minute.
Yeah.
And of course, he told me to take my time, so it's taken forever, and he's very patient with me. So
Now, if somebody wanted to order stuff that can be ready for Christmas,
yeah.
I would assume they need to do that sooner than later.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I have to ship it, I think the deadline to ship to get it on time is December 17th.
Okay.
So you would have to put your order in like right now because it's Thanksgiving. So, and it's has to be at least 50% paid up front and then to get on my list. Because if you don't pay me, you're not going to get on my list.
Yeah.
So if you pay me, obviously 50%, and I send you an invoice, it's totally safe. It's super duper easy.
It is. I just did mine.
I'm all about the easy.
Yeah.
My aunt didn't know how to do it. I walked her through it yesterday. She's like, "Oh my God, this is awesome. It's so easy. I'm like,
Yeah, super easy, super easy.
yeah, because you don't want to sit there and go, how do I pay this? What do I do? What do I?
Now, don't you
So
hate when you try to pay somebody and
can't figure it out.
I'm like, it shouldn't be hard to give you money. So
Right?
it's a very
So
super
I can actually send it via email and I can send it via text. So there's two
excellent.
different ways I can send it, which is awesome.
Look at you being all techie. I know you're like, I don't like
Right?
tech,
I
but you
hate
did.
tech. Tech gremlins eat me and destroy my stuff, but here I am being techie. I
Yeah.
do everything for my customers. I love my customers, and I was taking like every payment thing under the sun. I was like, all right, y'all, this is too much for me because I can't keep track of who's doing Venmo, who's doing Cash App, who's doing this, and
Yeah,
then
just send them an invoice. And
just slimline it. Yep.
there you go.
And then they automatically get a receipt, so I don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah, that's a nice perk too. All right, let me look through my questions because we're not following the script at all.
But that's the best part.
Well, that's okay. We really just wanted to have a good conversation. So you've been doing the crafting thing for a while. You said about 3 years that you've been doing this. Now I know you've done some like farmers markets and stuff like that. Do you have a regular place that you go or just go hit them when you?
I do not. I'm actually looking for a partnership with a store where I can put some of my stuff where they don't necessarily charge me monthly rent, but maybe take a little bit off the top
Mhm.
of my Selly sale pretties because I always get a lot of stuff left after I do like events, whether it's farmers markets or
Gotcha.
whatnot. I actually became an LLC in May of this year, so
Mhm.
that's exciting. Although I might
Yeah,
have jumped in slightly, just a smidgy, but that's okay
that's okay.
because I don't know how to do taxes or anything. I'm like,
That's okay. We have tax people. We will find somebody
yeah.
for you.
I am like the worst business owner. I mean, I saved all my receipts. I did that, but like they're all like, is your stuff up to date? I have to update my spreadsheet. I haven't touched it since like June. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I've done some stuff.
Take a little time over Christmas break to get that updated.
Yeah, so I need to update
That's when
that.
I do mine. That's when I do mine. But I've hired a bookkeeper now, so she's
That'll
helping
probably
me.
be me eventually, like when I get so busy I
Well,
can't.
let me know when you're ready. I've got
Okay.
the hookup.
Yeah, you're my go-to girl for I'm like, you know everybody. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
Jamie Pridmore is fantastic. I recommend her to everybody. Okay, so we talked a little about you get your ideas and stuff from your husband. Um, are there any particular challenges in doing this kind of business?
it's not consistent all year round, which I would love to. My goal is to eventually have my own storefront
Mm-hmm.
and just be able to do that full time forever and ever and be my own boss because that would be amazing. And obviously it's my second income because hubby's disabled, so he only makes a little bit per month. So this helps us pay our bills and substitute his income. So instead of going to Walmart or ordering Amazon, guys,
Yeah, see,
the
small
more you
businesses,
order, the better deal you get. I bundle.
there you go too. Yeah, so when we say small business, when you shop at a small business, it helps families directly. This is exactly
Yes,
what we mean. And
I try to shop small as much as I can. So like at the
absolutely.
farmer's market, if I saw something cute and I had the money, like I would buy the lemonade or I would buy, so I really try to shop small as much as possible. There's not a whole lot of like craft stores that are small business, but I do put in good places like Hobby Lobby because I just love what they stand for. They have good values and
Yeah,
morals.
especially when you can buy stuff on sale.
Yeah, okay, guys, I'm not even kidding. Like, I just bought something for like 60 cents.
Yeah, she's
Like,
thrifty and crafty.
yes, I try to get the best prices for my customers so that y'all don't have to pay out the wazoo.
There
So
you
I try
go.
to keep my prices as low as humanly possible. So you will not see a $50 20-ounce tumbler from me unless it's like 3D something.
Something
I
super.
do 3D tumblers too. I know it's crazy. I didn't know I could sculpt until last year.
What is a 3D tumbler?
So like literally there's like a design that comes out made out of clay.
I don't ever see.
So I've done gnomes, which are so stinking cute. I've done 2 gnome cups. I did a glow in the dark Jason mask. I did a glow in the dark Scream face, and it actually worked. I just played with it with some water, glow in the dark powder, and it totally worked. And I was like, oh. I've done Stitch, and then most recently I did the Freddy Krueger hand with like the claws that were around the cup. It was super
cool.
And I did the Hocus Pocus book. Oh my god, that was a lot of work. It took me like 8 hours. between glitter and,
Goodness.
but it was all clay. So next time I'm not going to do it all clay because it was heavy as the dickens. I'm like, oh my God, this is heavy. So I learned my lesson. Don't do it all clay, but it came out so, I was so impressed with myself because I got the eyeball right and I got the little snakes. The snakes
There
were,
you go.
I got the snakes. I was just like, yeah. And
Oh,
it was 100% glitter, which nobody does. So
wow.
a little crazy. And my husband laughed at me and he's like, don't touch anything. Don't like head straight to the
Now,
shit.
some of these things that we're talking about, do you have pictures of that on your Facebook page?
Everything I have ever made
Is on there. All right, good. That's what I want to make
So
sure.
I have a Facebook business profile, which you want to join because I put a lot more stuff there.
Mhm.
And I have a Facebook business page, which I'm getting better about like sharing to both, but I really forget that like half the time.
Mhm.
My snow globes are on both because I make handmade snow globes. They're not like the ones you see in the store. They're handmade. They're super cute. They can be tailored to whatever character, whatever theme. Matter of fact, I forgot to post these. So when I remember, I made for the first time ever Halloween snow globes.
Ooh.
Which I guess they're not snow globes or glitter globes.
They're glitter globes, but that's okay.
But they're so cute because they're little teeny little horror guys. They're so cute.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Yeah,
so everybody needs to go check those out. haven't seen those. I'm going to go check
they're
those.
adorable. Yeah.
Okay, let me think. Go through
I know
them.
so much to talk about, so much
I
fun.
know, I know. I just want to make sure to go through the questions and stuff. I mean, your business, this part of the business is different. You know, a lot of times in these conversations, we talk about, mindset and, how do you stay motivated and stuff. But this is such, I don't know why I think a crafting business is different, but I guess you, like you said, you
It's
know
kind of
that.
not because
Yeah.
I still have to like get my own business and put myself out there.
Mhm.
So I'm still marketing. I'm doing a lot of I have a lot of stuff coming up, guys. So if you want to like buy without having to order,
Mhm.
December 2nd, I will be at the Christmas on Main Street for the whole day as a vendor.
Okay.
And I'm also singing with the Berkeley County Choir there for like half hour, 45 minutes. So my table will be unattended for that period.
Mhm.
And then December 6th, the PBWA is going to have a vendor event where they're opening it to the public from 12 to 2. So you can buy from us for Christmas. And there's going to be like Mary Kay, I'll be there, New Skin. So there'll be a couple people.
Mhm.
And then December 9th and 16th, I'll be at the Roundhouse for the Merrymakers Market.
Awesome. So we'll get links. Make sure you send me links for all those, and when we post this, I'll put the links to all of those events and stuff.
Yeah.
So everybody knows where they can come find
Yeah.
you and stuff.
Find me and buy stuff.
Yes, as much as you can.
Yes.
And this is, I mean, and that's the thing is when you find, local vendors, I just think we need to do what we can to support each other. And I've seen Michelle's work and her enthusiasm obviously is there and the creativity. So yeah, if we can
And I use
take
high
them.
quality items for the best price possible. So all my shirts don't shrink. They fit well. They'll never shrink. They're really good quality. They're Gildan shirts, 50/50 polyester blends. And then my hoodies are the same way. They won't fade or anything like that. And then my vinyl, like when it's printable, it's not harsh. It's nice and soft. It meshes really well with the shirt. Because I know some people are like, oh, I don't like that stuff,
Yes.
because it's
Yeah.
scratchy and it's stiff. So mine, none of that is like that. Not even my regular heat transfer vinyl.
Mhm.
I actually don't have an actual heat press yet, so I just have like a Cricut one. So I do
Mhm.
everything literally by hand.
Mhm.
When I say like everything's handmade, like legit, it's 100%. Like there's no automated processes whatsoever.
Mhm.
And I do really good, like I do like totally custom design. So if you tell me something you're looking for, like for Halloween, it's actually posted on my page. I did a total custom sweatshirt, and it
Mhm.
had like Wednesday Addams, Michael Myers, and Chucky, and it was
Mhm.
like a family shirt. So I found the pictures that they wanted, I put them
Oh,
all together. Like, dude, that's the best thing ever.
awesome.
So like when I say like literally I can make anything you want, I can make anything you want, even if it doesn't exist yet. I did that with a Maleficent design. I couldn't find one that I liked, so I found one with like the flames coming up and like statue
Mhm.
of her castle, and I silhouetted it out, and then I put the dragon on it, and so like it's a completely new design. It doesn't exist, and people were like
Nice.
freaking out about it. So
I love that.
yes,
Yeah. So you need creativity, you need some custom stuff, and Michelle is clearly your girl. So we will make sure we put links down below, and so everybody knows how to find you. Thank you for being my first return guest in the member spotlight. And for everybody else out there, if you've not done a member spotlight, come hang out with me. I don't bite. This is not hard. This is a good way to get a little bit of exposure and give a chance for everybody to get to know you a little bit. Michelle, thank you for letting me drag you back in here. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.